Lucinda. Yes. Lucinda Speaks TV. And Marley Lucinda. Let's see if she'll come. It's Marley Lou. Say hello, mommies. Mommies. Hey, mamas. It's Lucinda and Marley Lou. And we are praying for LA. We're watching let me turn it down before they flag me, girl. Hold on. Wait a minute. Girl, what I do with the remote? You are no help. We have the same problems every day. Tom, here you go, girl. I didn't see it. Now listen, I need you to help mommies. You got to help the mommies. You get no. When it was time for us to hold on. When it was time for outside, you said you didn't want it. You didn't want it. Okay? No, no. No, no. Let mommy get it. Let mommy get it. Okay. Hey, y'all. Y'all come on in and hit that like button, girl, and come talk to your girl. Come talk to your niece and your auntie. I hope you had a great Monday, honey. I hope you went to work now. Because you know it snowed. Hold on. Can I sit on my own couch? Girl. Babysitting services. I'm going to be doing interviews because we need some time. We need our time. Listen, y'all come on in here. We are home watching the news. Marty Lou is trying her best to scare away the Amazon delivery man. What's up, T-Lo? Marty Lou is giving me all kind of problems because she don't like the Amazon man coming to the door. Okay? She okay with him delivering packages, but she don't want him coming to this door. So she's all in the uproar, and it's just causing a lot of confusion today. So let me come talk to the people. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you and to yours, honey. Your girl has had a good day at work. Check out my short that I did. And I just want to come and say, hey, girl. Girl, she giving all kind of body, girl. Girl, hold up. See, look at her. Hold on, y'all. Can I show y'all? Girl, she is giving us body, girl. She giving body, girl, at the work. Wait a minute, sis. Sis, they let you wear that to work. Girl, I see baby, you wearing it? You wearing that dresses. Listen, girl, she wearing that dress. She is wearing, baby, that dress is 15, baby. It is 15. Huh? She got to be freezing, baby. She got the fresh lace front, baby. It's laid down, girl. She done went on across to Cuba somewhere, girl, and got her the fresh BBL, baby. Because, baby, them legs is little to be holding up all that ass, girl. She is got it going on, honey. But she know she gonna get her a 7-figure dude as long as she stay on that TV like that. That's what she gonna do. You know they like them light bright, honey, and damn near white with a big booty, girl. That's what they gonna want, honey, girl. You know that's what the people likes, girl. They like them light bright, damn near white, with any type of ass. They don't care if it's their ass. They don't care if it's somebody else's ass. Long as it's an ass, it's gonna go forward, honey. That's what they want, honey, these days. They want all of it. It's not professional at all because, first of all, you're not going to be really paying attention to the weather. You're going to be looking at the dress, looking at the body, looking at the hair. So you're not really paying attention. She's a beautiful girl. To me, she would only need to just wear her regular clothes so that it doesn't look so much like it looks like she wants you to see her body. Because you can even see her front print. Hold up. Let me show it to you. You can see her front print. Uh-oh. You can see her front print. Look at that. You see where that where the body shape of thing? You see how tight it is? It's pulling. So you know, yeah. I definitely would wear something a lot more professional if I was her. But I'm old school. You see, I like to be covered up. Hey. Yes. Me, just listen. I don't want all that at work because it just, maybe in my days, we didn't have all the Me Too. So it caused too much attention. It would make some women jealous, make some women intimidated. And then men, it would give them the wrong idea. And I just never wanted to deal with that at work because you don't really know who knows who. So to me, just keep it demure, plain, get in, do your work, and get out, okay? That's just my philosophy. And I'm in my 50s, honey, and I just go to work, do what them folks tell me to do, and clock out, okay? They fired her quick. She was a little too urban. Oh, yes, her moose knuckle. Her moose knuckle. But baby, that lace front is pretty, but the moose knuckle is definitely showing. And she said that somebody, she said Demetria Oliver was in Dallas, thick as hell. They fired her quick. She was a little too urban. Yeah, you know, I always thought that I had the voice for news anchoring. I always felt like I had the voice, but I just had a lot of assets and stuff like that, and I didn't see anybody quite as thick as I was. So I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But now, honey, at least here in Memphis, they are. I am just beginning in the last 2 years seeing some girls who look normal. But I just thought that they wanted the little bitty petite ones because that's all I saw. Thank you so much, T-Lo, girl. But I just, whew, I try. But y'all, I wanted to come on here, and I'm glad she was up there. Girl, I was just looking at the news, and I saw where the prosecutors or whatever in California was talking about people pretending to be firemen, girl, and burglarizing people. And they talking about they prosecuting the looters and everything. Girl, don't tell me that the people over there acting up. You already having a disaster. Why would y'all be in there stealing like that? That just really broke my heart. That just really broke my heart. For her, they had a press conference talking about they're going to prosecute you, and they're talking about price gouging. Like, I just hate that stuff like this when it happens. It brings out people's their true feelings. They'll try to rob you. They'll try to scam you, and they take advantage of the disenfranchised. And I think it's terrible, y'all. And I was watching on the news, and I was wondering, like, how do people really feel about that? Do you guys have any stories? You have any family members that are going through some of the terrible things? Now you want to say hi? You want to say hello now? Say hey. Say hey, little gang. Say I had a good day today. My mommy saw me on camera. I was on the couch sleeping on this blankie. And I had a toy. I played with that. And then I took a nap. Right? And then I got in the window a little bit. Yeah, she is wait. Let me tell y'all something. This girl here, her job, she thinks she is the Amazon security. Now, what make her think Amazon coming every day? I don't know. Probably because she's been hearing the truck go up and down the road today. Because they were not, I haven't heard the Amazon truck in a couple of days. So anyway, evidently, she's on the Amazon train. So honey, she's just waiting. So she can see the reflection in the fireplace. So y'all might see her just jump up and down. Here she go. Here, look. Here we go. This is what we do in the afternoons. But yeah, I was just like, wow, that is really, really something that people are going through, that travesty of the fires, the wind, and then there are other people taking advantage of them. I just feel like that was just terrible. And I'm definitely praying for all of our creators and our subs and everybody who has been affected by that. And I want to just come out and, Marley, he ain't even came yet. No. I'll be glad when he come because I need my lamp. I'm waiting on some Amazon packages. They are really, really behind. Hey, y'all, girl. How you doing? Happy Monday. Girl, I made it to work. Let me tell y'all something. It was a struggle. I was tired today. I really did not. I was hoping we were gonna have another snow day, but I made it on. I made it on in. Our parking lot was not very clear. I felt like that was inconsiderate to have us all parking. It's in my short. You can see a lot of snow on the parking lot, so I had to park way back, and I had to do a lot of walking this morning to get to the building. But I guess they say make sure you strike out early. But I felt like they were not gonna clear the parking lot. I really do. I felt like they were not gonna clear the parking lot because a lot of teachers have fallen on the parking lot. So okay, that's her Christmas toy. It'll be tore up soon, so don't worry about it. Okay, good, good, good. So you got some rest. You ready for another week? You ready for another week? That's good. That's good. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We got 4 more days. We can do this. Um, yeah. So I need to be doing some resetting and some laundry and stuff like that because I was kind of lazy over the snow break. I ain't gonna hold y'all. When I wasn't talking to y'all, I was watching movies and feed my face. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. New Balance need to holler at me. These 480s, these New Balance, they made like the dunks. These junks right here, baby. These junks right here, clutch. Clutch. My pocket dog do that too. Yes, girl. Baby, these jokers, these are the 480s, the New Balance. Clutch. Comfortable and so stinking cute. So stinking cute. Today I wore my Costco pants. Then the Costco pants get a thumbs up, y'all. Check out my shorts. These Costco pants were 15 bucks. And they have some other colors. I think it would be smart if I went back and got some more colors. These are the 480s, y'all. Listen, they'll run you about $89 versus the dunks being $100. So I'd rather pay $89, which is gonna come out to be about $100, probably, unless you got a coupon. Now, why would you jump up there? Why would you do that? What's the problem? Listen. Listen. The Lulu gang says stop. The Lulu gang. Uh-oh, here we go. Another truck. Here we go. She gonna do this all afternoon. This is her favorite spot, to be on the couch and be looking out the door. But those shoes, if you have kids and stuff and you want to get them something, I can't remember. I did a vlog. I can't remember what other colors they came in. But I'm definitely going to go back. And I don't think I'm going to get this same brand because I hate to get the same style. But I'll probably get another New Balance. This is my first pair of New Balances. So I'm really becoming a sneakerhead, which is kind of ironic. But because I'm on my feet, sneakers just make sense. So those shoes, listen, if you see them, get them. I got mine at Dick's Sporting Goods. You're going to love them, okay? Especially if you're on your feet a lot and you're in a sporty type environment, which, you know, I am. So, yeah. So, yeah, we talked about the fires. We talked about some shoes, if that's your thing. Hold on, yeah, what was that? Let me see. Ain't no better on the camera. Anyway, what else is going on? I did get a chance to have my ear in the street being a little nosy, y'all. Listen, how many of y'all in here? Come on so we can do a little kiki real quick. Oh, it's 16 of y'all in here. Well, good. We're gonna do a little kiki, girl. Cause some of y'all probably had me on, and y'all probably cooking. Let me get myself. Hold on. Let me get myself together and situated. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me give me something to drink. We're gonna talk a little bit, girl. I was in the bushes a little bit today, and I kind of want to. I want to talk about Peach, and I want to talk about Chop Chop. Oh, chopping over there, good. Let me get my reaction to her live earlier, and then I'm gonna give a little reaction to Peach, cause girl, Peach. I don't know if Peach and Wood is in love today, or they gonna be in love tomorrow. But baby, the back and forth is just a lot. It's just too much going on for me. And I'm seeing some other couples. It's a couple that I follow. I think they say on love all the time. It's Janae and Derek. Girl, the way that boy is just so into her pregnancy and helping this young lady while she's getting ready to give birth. It's so beautiful. And then to see Peach over there just trying to do it all by herself, it just make me feel so bad for her. Hold on, y'all. Let Auntie Lou get us something to drink and you know what else. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do a little talk. Marley Lou, you going to talk to the people while mommy get her something to drink? You going to talk to your TT? Go over there and talk to TTs. Talk to your TTs. Tell them hey. Tell them hey. Tell them hey, Pookie Butts. Tell them hey. I'm sorry, y'all. It took me a minute because I did not already have ice. I did not already have ice. Here I am. Hey, Keisha. I didn't have ice already on my in my ice maker. So anyway, sorry, y'all. But listen, let's talk about chopping first. Mm. Hold on, I hope they don't. Now, y'all know it's the same old there. Let me see what stuck out on that one. Um, thank you, Keisha. I'm gonna put some rollers in it tonight. I ain't gonna wrap it tonight. Now, of course, she was talking about the daughter, the two daughters. Okay, she was talking about the daughters, and a lot of times, of course, depending on what side you're on, people are gonna say if you don't agree with what they're doing, they're gonna call you a hater, and if you do, they're gonna call you a supporter. I feel like this. I feel like when you kind of make a lot of noise, like the empty wagon makes a lot of noise. When you make a lot of noise, people are going to pay attention, and they are definitely going to point out the things that you're doing that's not right. AI. Let's talk about. I mean, and Feast on her last live, she talked about the first scam when the young lady was Agnes was supposed to go to school and didn't go. You see what I'm saying? Then she graduated but didn't graduate. So there we see a pattern. You know what I'm saying? And we're definitely gonna talk about it. Hey girl, are you tired of chasing the Amazon man? Girl, let me tell you something. Chasing after men is not good. Now listen, you've been doing it for a little minute. I don't know what you and the Amazon man got going on, but you like to chase them. Sis, if that's your thing, go ahead and do it. But if I was you, I would just sit on this couch and let him bring them packages. That's what I would do. Yeah, the empty wagon makes the most noise because it's empty. The ones that have something in them, they just go on and they don't make that much noise. But the one that's empty, oh honey, it's just everything, baby. It's making all the noise because it's empty. And that's kind of the way I feel about this situation. Yeah, she protecting me. She's protecting me. She thinks that he's because the factor meals I had coming, I would bring them in, and I don't think she really knows that they're not trying to come in. So yeah, she's doing her job. But I know he thinks that she's funny sometimes because he kind of laughs. But anyway, don't be laughing at my baby. Just put my packages down. But anyway, that's kind of how I feel about that situation. Um, Again, I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts about the young lady moving. I'm all for everybody moving, but I would not want to move with my sister. Not the way they came out here and did each other. And my opinion, now I don't have any sisters. Maybe y'all do. Y'all, it's just certain things you just don't want to put on social media, y'all. You know, you get mad at your sister. You know how families are. I can get mad at you all day long. And I can, but if somebody else say something, then I'm ready to fight. It's kind of the same thing. And then it makes the family look bad. And of course, but people had kind of picked up on things anyway. So, in my opinion, it's just the cover being taken off a little bit and you just seeing the real them. So, yeah, I don't believe all the, but hey, it's for entertainment purposes. So that's what we do. That's your job to entertain. Now, once you entertain the people, you cannot tell people not to react. See, that's the thing that's funny to me. It's like you don't want people to have an opinion. Some are gonna be straight down your side, which to me is questionable because you're not going to agree with every single thing a person does. I don't care. You're not going to always agree. Um, it becomes more authentic when you can speak your mind and you have to be respectful. I have two sisters and I will be honest. We fought and weren't close until our mother passed, and now we are the best of friends and sisters. Okay. Okay. So, hmm. Do you think that you just got an open mind? So what made you all get closer then? Do you think you just the things that you all fought about, do you think that they weren't as important? Or do you think that you all realized that family comes first? Like, why do you think that happened? I'm very curious. Because I know sisters are going to fight. And sisters they are going to fight. But they're also going to make up, most of them. I think, parents have to constantly preach that, you guys are sisters, your brothers, your family. You don't treat each other like that. You have to constantly talk to them about that. And you have to say, hey, so and so, you were wrong. You owe this one an apology. You can't stay out of it a lot of times because you have to teach them what's the appropriate way to treat your sister or not. You know, and then, okay, your mother knows which one is sensitive, which one is more like her, which more is more hardcore. So, she could say, hey, when you're talking to your sister, Judy, you can't come out hot. You got to compliment her on something and then talk to her about what you think she needs to improve. You can't come out to her all disrespectful because that'll hurt her feelings and then she's going to start basically being defensive. It's always a way to communicate. Um, I did a lot of changing, and yes, family became a priority. I used to be so angry because I thought my mom loved them and not me. Hmm. Was your mom hard on you because maybe you needed a little more molding sometimes? Because sometimes that is the case. And, you know, and then it also depends on the age. Because, our parents were the do as I say, do not as I do. You don't question me. But I feel like why I get that they don't want us to be disrespectful, I do think that we do need a little bit of dialogue to say, hey, this is the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Not that you owe them an explanation, but maybe a little more context as to why, you're in trouble. Okay? Yes, I was able to see this differently once I had children. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got kids make you. I had a student today, she was taking her test, and it was the cutest thing, y'all. She was talking about she saw some kind of ghost or something on YouTube. And baby, she was serious. So she had 3 times on her test, and one of the times said 3:30. She said, "Oh, Miss Speaks, hey Daz." She said, "Okay, you gonna catch the replay?" She gonna say, "I really haven't gotten into anything much. I have not been foolish. I have been on my best behavior today." I would directly be angry with my sisters because I felt she treated them better. Oh yeah, she probably had to kind of, you know, maybe kind of get on to you maybe a little bit more about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I had too long came on here, Daz. But I'm glad that you all have indirectly sorry. It keeps changing my words. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that you and your sisters were able to come together. And you have them now that your mother's gone. I kind of wouldn't mind if I had a sister or two in grieving my mom, maybe. I don't know. But I know you can't change it. Maybe having a sister, but I do have sorority sisters that I can call on. And my mother did raise her nieces and stuff, and I have family. But I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm kind of I don't know. Maybe things would have been different. Who knows? But I'm glad that it worked out the way that it did. And I'm certainly glad that it worked out in your family's case. But yeah, I was just, looking at the fact that they're going to be moving in together. I think that's a major mistake. But we're going to be watching. We're going to be trying to see. And the only way we won't know the truth is if they don't come out here and tell us what's really, really going on behind the scenes with them living together. But I just don't think that's a good idea at all. But of course, the mom, she going, baby, that mouth. Listen, girl, the way old girl kept choking on the doggone camera, girl, and still talking. I mean, it's like, sis, now I know you ain't still got COVID, man. And then you got you got one tank here, you got another tank here. Sis, don't nobody want to argue with nobody with no tank up to their face. Mm-mm. I don't want to do it. Do y'all want to do it? But I mean, I'm going to say what I got to say. What I'm just saying. Nobody want to argue with nobody like that, girl. And then, oof, I don't know. But hey, it's content. Baby, that joker coughed and coughed, girl. I thought 1 second. I said, Lord have mercy. Is she laying down or is she sitting up? And is that mucus coming up? Like, girl. See, look, y'all. I was raised, my mama was like this. You don't keep no cow for longer than a week, baby. They be castor oiling you, cleaning you out, girl. Do you hear me? They would put castor oil in the orange juice, and they would line them up like little shots, and they would line us up, me and my cousins. And you always knew that it was a castor oil shot because they always had the best doggone Tropicana orange juice, girl, with the big block that they would add the water to. And then they'd let it get like a slushy. Like, it was like they being too nice to you before they get that castor oil. They would line up in them little cups and they would measure it out perfectly. Like we was at the doggone beach, girl. Every single time they would call us from playing and line up them cups like that, I immediately would step out the line and start crying. I would be like, take me to jail. Because I am not finna drink this shit because I know you being too nice, mama. When you start making slushies and now, sis. You don't get into the drama. I understand. Girl, I'm just, hey, I'm going to talk about it since it's out there. Okay, with a peppermint to suck afterwards. Girl, that peppermint. Why do you give me this peppermint? What the peppermint? Girl, if you don't get out my face the peppermint. I used to be crying by the time the peppermint. I missed the peppermint because I would be crying because I would have to get a whooping to swallow the castor oil down. So my first one, I would spit out and then I would get a whooping. So it never, I didn't learn until I got a little bit older and my cousin was like, look, you gonna have to quit crying and doing all that because when you do that, auntie get mad at everybody. That's what they call my mama. So she was like, you gonna have to take yours. So it didn't taste like peppermint. It didn't taste like peppermint. It didn't taste like peppermint. But it did do the trick. It cleaned us out to keep us from having all that chest congestion all the time. So they did what they had to do. Did they take us to the doctor as much? Y'all think then? Now, what do y'all think? I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? It's it seemed like they would kind of get rid of our cough. Did you get a chance to get the 3/6? Chance to get the 3/6. I don't know what you're talking about. 3/6. My husband laughing and agreeing with you. Girl, Cynthia, I would always get the whooping. Always get the whooping. I would always the castor oil. Castor oil is just, hey Ray, castor oil is just like oil. And it really, really cleans out the system. So they would give us that, so we would go and we would, do number 2. And baby, it was really a detox. It was really a detox. But it cleared out whatever was in that chest. And that's what they would give us, castor oil. They sure would. They gave us castor. As a matter of fact, I wish we had cameras back then, because I do believe they gave us castor oil just because they wanted to give us castor oil. A couple of them times, I don't think we were sick. So I really wish I can go back. Yeah, it is for constipation, but it is if you have a deep cough. Now, this is old folks parenting. They felt like if they would clean, this is what they would say. You need to get a good cleaning so you can stop all that coughing. And because you know how you be coughing up, it'll be clear and then it'll be yellow and be like a kind of a thick type of thing. And a lot of times if they saw you coughing, or if they saw you kind of spit it out, or if they saw you spit into a Kleenex and they saw that it was yellow, oh baby, they would clean out everybody. They would clean out everybody. They did not believe in that. They gave you a lot of castor oil. They kept peroxide, witch hazel. You had a full methylate. You had a full medicine cabinet back then. You had a full medicine cabinet for a burn. They always kept plants, aloe, stuff like that. And to be perfectly honest with you, they cooked a pot of beans and stuff like that. We had a hot meal for lunch and for dinner. Hey, Gamma, how you doing? We did not have like how they'll go to McDonald's and stuff like that. We didn't really do that. Probably because our parents really didn't have the money. If you had more than one child, they didn't have the money to sit up there and go to McDonald's like that. Girl, you had to eat what was at the house. Beanie weenies and stuff like that. And girl, shoot. That's how it was. That fresh aloe they put on our hair. What's up, Kendra? What's up, boo? They put that fresh aloe on our hair to keep our hair strong. My mother would press our hair probably every 2 weeks. But if my cousins couldn't get to Memphis, sometimes they wouldn't get their hair pressed every 2 weeks. But yeah, my mom would press all of our hair, and she would have it like this. We have ponytail here, and this part of be. We all had the same hairstyle. We all had the same hairstyle going down the doggone road. They had all the medicine you needed at the house. The spider webs was for cuts to pack the, pack the cut, yep. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. They had, let me tell you something, everything you needed. And that used to piss me off about my mama, because I'd be like, Mama, can we stop and get some orange juice? But you got some juice at the house. You got juice at the house. I was like, Mama, I know we ain't got no juice at the house. Girl, my mom be like, I ain't talking about that kind of juice. I'm talking about the Kool-Aid. Mustard for baby. You would get that mustard. And then this is what would piss me off though. When one was sick, the whole line of us, cause see, my mama only had one child, but my mama's sisters had 3, 4, or whatever. And so we would all be at one house. We didn't go to, so there was always a sister who didn't work the after school shift. So that sister was the one that picked up the kids, okay? And then the other sisters would always relieve her different times of the year. It was just no question, okay? Because my grandmother had passed by the time I was born. Now, before my grandmother passed, my cousin said that my grandmother was the babysitter. But after that, my cousin said that my aunt took another shift. She worked at the Army Depot. And she was the one who my mama would pick me up. I don't know what the 666 was. I don't know. She said I used to cry before the 666 and they me. Oh, 666. There was a medicine called 666. It was in a big brown bottle. Oh my God, that stuff was nasty. Ooh. Girl, you just brought back trauma. I remember that medicine. Girl, when I tell you, I got a whooping for that too. But I would rather that 666 than that castor oil because the castor oil was just so thick. Oh, yeah, y'all. It's called 666. Y'all can Google it. It's called 666. It's in it's 3 sixes. Yes, because my mama didn't like me saying 666, but 3 sixes. You right. Yep. I remember that. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, y'all coming on here. Listen, y'all grew up just like me, honey. Never heard of the spider web for cuts. I did hear about the spider web for cuts because my daddy and them, we had an old garage, kind of like what the man got next door, and they would pull cars in there, and he had the little clip-on lights and stuff like that. Yeah, and I remember he got a spider bite one time. My mama did that, but he ended up going to the hospital and get a shot for his spider bite. Y'all are teaching me some ish. Thank you. Girl, yes. Cod liver oil and castor oil. Yes, I remember. As a matter of fact, I got some cod liver oil up there on my top shelf in my bathroom. I still got it. Yep, cod liver oil, castor oil. I don't keep castor oil. I just can't do it. And I just haven't heard. You know what? That 3 sixes, I'm going to Google it. Yes, it used. Yep. Yes, they use that kind of stuff, y'all. I don't remember just really going to. Now, I used to go to the doctor because I was a small, puny child. I was very, very skinny. And I did get a lot of more colds than the other cousins. And I think that because I had pneumonia at such an early age, because I was a small baby. My mama had me. My mother thought she was having a hysterectomy, but it was a baby. So she couldn't have the hysterectomy. So she had the baby. And then when she had the baby, when she went back later on to have the baby, she had a scheduled C-section. Now, from what she says, a C-section at that time meant that you were down for a long time. And she said that she felt like because she had, so then if you had the baby and then you had to have a hysterectomy, they delivered the baby first, then you had the hysterectomy. She says that she believes because I stayed in the hospital so long for her to recover, that she felt like that's the reason I was a little more sick, because she said she would have to sneak. She would have to get her sisters to sneak cereal in, to put cereal in the bottle and put like a hole in the bottle, because she said I was crying so much because I was hungry. And she felt like I was breathing in too many germs at the hospital. That's what she thinks. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, I was a very sickly baby, y'all. I didn't like to sneeze or cough around my granny. She would grab that darn castor oil. Girl, let me tell you something. They would definitely get that castor oil. But when one got sick, everybody got the same medicine. They would call everybody up and they would line up the medicine. It was just like you was going to a doggone, it was like you was at the bar. It was like, all right, you want Coke in your castor oil, you want 2 shots of bourbon in yours, girl, you want a lemon on your, girl, I mean, all of us gotta take the same thing. Was that legal? Now, grandmama probably couldn't even read. She had no business giving us no doggone. You said I had a C-section too, and it did have me down a long time. But that was 30 years ago. These women but up dancing after these C-sections today. My mom, I remember my mom, she did hair. If a woman had a baby, she could not, my mother would not allow you to come into the beauty shop unless the baby had already had the 6-week checkup. They would not wash your hair. They would give you a lot of soups. They would, what would they put on their breasts? I think they would use coconut oil or something on their breast to get their milk in. They would do things like that too. But some people did have midwives to help with the birthing canals and stuff like that. Because one of my one of my sorority sisters from Lane College, she ended up becoming cabbage leaves for the breast. Yeah, I remember it was something. I remember because my cousins and them, they had babies. And I remember they would always have stuff like that. Because like then, whenever somebody had a baby, we would all gather over there for like the first 2 weeks. So we would go in and out, bringing in food, stuff like that to help them. If they needed more help, we would be around longer. So we would always kind of gather around if they had babies. You know what I'm saying? To see what they needed. And usually the grandmother would always give us direction. Or either my mama would give us direction. But that's how we did. We had triplets. We had twins. Yeah, we got a lot of triplets and twins in our family. So I feel like I miss my calling. I might could have had me some twins. Girl, I probably lost my mind. But baby, when I tell you our family was there. Our family shows up like a big pack. Like you call one, here come 50 niggas just looking crazy. All of us got big ass too. We just be looking at you. It's just intimidating to me. I just don't. I'd be like, my mama told him to come. I know you told me to come, but my mama had called my auntie and all of them came. So everybody just show up at the school. Everybody show up. If you gonna be on program, it's gonna be a whole row of us. And it's gonna be somebody late and gonna come sit right in the middle of all of us. It's gonna be a whole bunch of us. I couldn't handle that type of pain never again. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Thank you so much for the hearts, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the what is it called, Marley? Marley Kendra right here. Marley. You like garlic in your soul. You a mean one. Friends, you don't have none. You like garlic in your show. There she go. You got garlic in your show. Come over and tell TT, hey. Come on, fatter. You got garlic in your show. She was asleep. You got garlic in your show. Friends, you don't have none. You got garlic in your show. She said, you got garlic in your soul, mama. You got garlic? You don't want to come and play? Okay. Let's see. She is, I don't like her no more. And why she got her booty? Girl, nobody want to see that. Cover yourself, girl. You are so rude. The people don't want to see your butt. That's nasty. Nobody likes that. That is just degrading. How dare you? come from Kendra. Hey, Jewel, thank you. Has she had kennel cough ever? Yeah, yeah, she had kennel cough. She had kennel cough, and the other dog, my mom's dog, had kennel cough. But I do have kennel cough medicine. Yeah, she had it, but the doctor gave her something for it too. You're a bad banana. You're a bad banana. Let me see if you're a bad banana. Come here. You a bad banana. Okay. She don't like me to pick her up, y'all. Why you don't want them to pick you up? You a good girl? Did Honey work? Yes, Honey works for the vet told me to give them honey in their food from time to time. He said it works for their allergies. She has flaky, well, I know she gonna let me pick y'all up, but she has dandruff flakes. Let me see if y'all can see. And hold on, y'all. Let me see if y'all can see. She got little dandruff flakes. She hadn't too long went to the groomer. I don't know if y'all can. I saw about 2 of them last night. I don't notice them now. But we've been working on her food, y'all. I don't see as many flakes on her as I used to. I used to see like little dandruff flakes. Yeah, let me tell you something. Kendra has me laughing. Kendra, she said my dog hates to be picked up. Yeah, she doesn't like to be picked up. She doesn't like to be picked up by me. She doesn't like to be picked up. Kendra, let me tell you something, girl. When I'm in my moods, I'm feeling better now, though. Maybe because the holiday is over. I feel like I was just trying to keep busy, didn't want to think about the holiday. And then when I thought about the holiday, I think I just lost it. And after the holiday, I started to get myself together. And I was like, Lucinda, it's okay. And I just started, I could hear Kendra like, get up, Lucinda. I'm starting to eat a little bit more. I'm starting to just, you know, it comes in waves. It comes in waves, y'all. It comes in waves. I do know that I need to get back in church. I need to get back in church. I do. I need to get back in church. I really, really do. I need to get back in church. I do. And I was raised in church. And I just don't want I don't want to be bothered. I go to work and I'm like, let me hear him get home because I won't be bothered. So I gotta get out of there. We were very close. We were very close. We were like, my mother was Haitian. She was very, very strict. And then we did have a period where it was like oil and water. And then I just kind of realized that she was a person. And I just kind of, because my mom is the kind, she gonna have her way, but then she had to also realize that I was growing up and respect me as a grown-up too. So we both had to sort of learn. And we just became so much closer as time went on. You know, my mother lost a lot of her friends. She was in her 90s. And so it was like, you know, I started seeing her going through grief. And then when my dad died, I started noticing things where I was afraid for her to live by herself. So that's when I had to, you know, get her to come here. And baby, I wish I had a channel then. Because she was not. Girl, it took us months to get her here. Girl, she would come when my mama first moved here. She wouldn't stay. She would stay 3 nights, right? And so I would try to make it fun for her, right? Girl, I would start having like little movie nights and little stuff like that. Girl, sis started inviting people over to a little movie night. Now, it's for me and her to bond. She started wanting to invite people over to a little movie night. So I, okay. Girl, when the movie go out, She and her friend getting their purse leaving. I said, wait, I thought you were gonna stay over here. No, I'm gonna ride with Betty. No, you don't ride with Betty. You stay here with me. Good, how is you go, girl? I am. Why is you trying to leave? Girl, go and back in that room now. Go in the room. No, you ain't go. Listen. Somebody moving in there next month. You hear me? Get all your stuff and get out there. Look, you moving out. You moving out the house. Listen. Daddy had told me before he died, I'm not lying. I am not lying on. Mama, I'm not lying. Mama, I ain't lying. He did tell me if you... He did not say anything like that, Lucinda. You are lying on your father. Your father died so you can have a better life, and you lie. You lie on your father after he did so much for you, Lucinda. You lied on him. He does not want me to live here with you. You want me to be here with you. I don't need you. I don't need you, Lucinda. I can live by myself. I don't need you. I can go to my house when I get ready. Yeah, I go. I go anytime I want. Baby, that heifer got over there. Her sugar was high. She was laid out, baby, sweating. Didn't know she was in the world. I said, hell to the no, sis. You pack up every last one of your pressing curls and get on around there to 13. To the 13-6. To the 13-6, girl. Because ain't nobody got time to sit up here and break no windows and get shot at trying to come through the window to get... Girl, listen, let me tell you what she told me. She said, I don't want you to have keys here and there on my house. It's my house. Now, I don't know what on your house means. I don't understand it. The key is not on your house. The key. I don't want keys on my house. Up and down the road, people can steal from me. I don't want it. Girl, she done went up there. We'd have had to have the paramedics break in the back door because her sugar was low and she done fell out, laid out on the doggone dining room floor. Girl, I'm hollering. The neighbors hollering. I'm Mama! My shirt up, my bra out. The man said, ma'am, we're just trying to test her sugar. I'm still standing there. Mama! Girl, they gave Mama some sugar. Next thing I know, I walk up in there and Mama said, I said, what's wrong? Why do you act like that, Lucinda? You were so loud. I didn't understand what was going on, and you were hollering and screaming. I am not going nowhere. God is not ready for me. Why are you acting like that? What is wrong with you? I thought you was dead. The hell is you talking about? Why am I crying? You on the floor. You didn't get up off the floor, put your wig back on, all because your wig's straight. Then you want to talk crazy. Then you put your, cause see your wig was cocked. The wig was here. This is what I saw. I saw this and the floor, bitch. I seen nothing but this. The top of her fucking head and the floor. That's all I saw. And then you gonna talk about why was I acting? Why was you laying on the floor? Why you got 2 Sonic cups in the kitchen? Why you got Burger King in the kitchen? Why? You want to talk about why? Now you come to live with me. I know you don't like my dogs. Come on anyway. I know you don't like my furniture. Come on anyway. Okay? Child, I went through a lot. I needed my channel then, honey, because, baby, that woman said she did not want to. I called her one night when she had dementia. It was about 6 months before she died. She was outside behind the outhouse. You know what? I don't. Now, she did have a boyfriend named Mr. John. Mr. John. He worked for Napa. Napa Auto Parts over there in South Memphis. Mr. John, he was a good little catch, y'all. But I'm going to tell you something. I didn't want Mr. John to have his hands on my daddy money, and Mr. John's daughter didn't want my mama to have her hands on her mama money. So, bitch, me and you, hoe, me and you. I know you don't like me, bitch, because I don't like you. I don't want to be in your family. You don't want to be in mine, hoe. Keep your daddy on that side. I'm going to keep my mama on that side. Let me tell you something. Them motherfuckers would not stay apart. You hear me? Every weekend they was together. I was just like, oh, Lord. I was so glad Mr. John Jay started getting Alzheimer's and started forgetting who the hell mama was, I was, his daughter was, his son was, where the Napa Auto Parts was. I was so glad when his ass got too old to remember. I didn't fucking know what to do because I was scared them niggas gonna get married, bitch. I was worried. You heard me? Mr. John was liking her. She was liking him. Girl, it was wearing the hell out of me. And especially them nights when she, girl, oh! Oh! I think my mama wanted another man. Well, don't you want no other man but my daddy? Ooh. I don't want my mama want about here. Mama! Girl, I used to be trying to play a hate. I tried. But my mama and Mr. John, girl, they would tell us in a minute, get on out of our business. Girl. And Mr. John was nice, y'all. I tried not to like him. I tried to be all, hi. Hi. My mom be like, listen, why are you acting like that? Wait, what is wrong with your mouth? Something wrong with you? Ooh, what is wrong with you? What is this? He said hello and you're not speaking to him? What is it? I said, Mama, the reason why the man get along with you, because half time he don't know what you saying. He just be looking at you. See, he didn't know what the hell Mama be saying. Hell, patois, Creole, French. We don't know what the hell is she talking about. Half the time she get conjunctions and adjectives wrong, good vowels. We don't know what she's saying. We just have to go along with it because if you try to correct her, she start up a fight. Girl, nobody got time for this shit. So he just sit there and grin all the time. Perfect couple. I did kind of like him, but I just was a little. Thank God they did not get married, girl, because I just would have had to. Oh, Jesus, I was so glad Mr. John got Alzheimer's, girl. He could remember who mama was, girl. The daughter had to bring him over here one time. I knew it was the end. I said, Lord, I thank you. Mr. John was over. He got confused. Then he was ready to go. He didn't know who I was. He didn't know who mama was. He thought we had kidnapped him, bitch. I was so glad to get that motherfucker up out of here. I called his daughter. 911. Your daddy confused. Come get him. All right. She was pulling up. I helped him put his coat on. My mom was sitting there. She looked so sad. I didn't give a shit. Bye. Put that coat on that sucker and get your ass out the door. Bye, Mr. John. Say hello to my daddy when you get on the other side, because you ain't going to be my daddy. Goodbye. Bye. Bye, Mr. John. Don't let that door knob hit you now. Get your ass on out of the door now. Go on. I was sick of his ass. He's doing too much. He was too nice. Always smiling and shit. What the fuck you smiling at? I miss him, though, because he would give me his discount on Napa Auto Parts. I don't know why I didn't like him. I just didn't want nobody else to slide into my daddy's, into my mama's DMs, you know. Yeah, she looked sad, though, y'all. The last day, she did look sad. And I really wanted to feel for her, but I had to be hardcore. I had to be hardcore. And then she was sitting over there looking at. Then I felt bad for her about the second day. I said, Mommy, are you sad about Mr. John? I said, do you love him like you love Daddy? Listen, this is not your business. These are the reason why I cannot explain hard to you because you are not ready. You know. No, I don't want to talk to you about it. I don't want to say it to you. So, okay. You don't want to say it to me back. At least I asked her. I really didn't want to talk to her about it in the first place. I did not want nobody to take her love away from me or anybody else because I was spoiled and I'm my only child and I'm selfish and I'm just going to cock block. You understand? That's my job. I am cock or blocker, okay? You ain't gonna be my daddy. You ain't gonna be my daddy. And your old ass sure ain't gonna be my daddy. I cock block, bitch. You ain't gonna have none other man except my daddy. I'm sorry. I know you lonely, but that's what you get for having children. When you have children, we can cock block. Don't you put that dick in that old nigga. I got you. No dick. She too old. She don't need none. Leave her alone. Block it. Block all the dicks. Cause you know what I'm saying? She probably was feeling a little lonely. You better go and hug that Bible woman, cause ain't nobody coming over here but me and the family. Mm-hmm. Mr. John, rest in peace, Mr. John. You were such a nice man. No, I feel bad for you now that I was mean to you. But I just couldn't let you come all in the family because you grin too much. And I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if you was a pedophile. I didn't know if you was special ed. I didn't know what was going on. And he was a deacon at his church too, y'all. We went to his church a couple of times. A couple of old ladies over there, like my mama. She made me go buy her a hat too. Went to that church on my credit card too. I missed the payment. I remember that hat too. There was a lot of drama with me and my mama, some of them old ladies. But we made it through, girl. She had a lot of haters, you know. I didn't entertain y'all enough. Kendra is falling out laughing. Black Jewel is falling out laughing. Keisha's falling out. Girl, let me tell y'all something. She said, understand, dad left mama straight, and you didn't want anyone to take it. Girl, listen, let me tell you something. Because mama, she was a little loopy after daddy died. You know what I'm saying? Because daddy kind of had did things for her. And there was a lot of stuff she didn't quite know how to do. And I was a little worried about her a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? She was, baby, let me tell you something. I had a good life with my dad. Let me tell you something. And listen, Mr. John had some money too. But Mr. John's daughter and me, we was cock blocking. You know what I'm saying? Like when your parents get to a certain age and one of them leaves the other and they got some good money, you kind of got to be a little bit selfish, y'all. You kind of got to watch that bank. You kind of got to watch your parents too, because they get a little loopy in the brain. They start paying, volunteering shit. I'm playing needs to be more than girl. I'm sorry, mama. I know you probably want me in your business, but I just couldn't let you be with no man. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Now, do I want that for me? Hell no. But for her, hell yes. Okay? Nah, she didn't need no other husband. She had one husband. That was enough. Now, whatever little bullshit they had back in the day, now I do remember a couple of times she put up a fight a couple of hoes. I do remember that. But we want to talk about that today after he done died? No. Okay? All that's been settled now after the funeral. Girl, let's talk about Peach, y'all. Now listen. Y'all, I'm concerned about the other little baby, y'all. Now, one of the babies, he's growing good, but the other baby, he looking a little. Y'all go over there and look. Now, that baby don't look like he getting the right. Ain't they supposed to get longer or something, a little fatter? And then she's over there talking about wood don't help her enough. Now, she got to have a schedule. Now, listen, y'all. School started at what, 8 o'clock or 9? She got to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5 or 6 kids out the door by 8 o'clock? She got to fix breakfast and fix lunch and get them bathed, oiled up. She don't really comb the hair because you can look at them on camera and see the hair don't be combed. But anyway, she send them on in the school. How is she? Have your dogs ever blocked Mine does. This one will, but what I do is I put my dogs, they both have kennels. So I always put them in a kennel whenever I have company. Now, one of my friends, he is a dog lover. He does not like for me to put the dogs up. The dogs obey him. Here's the problem. He kind of think that he live here a little bit. And I ain't talked to him this week. I really miss him, y'all. But y'all remember when he came over here last week, he walked in and I told y'all I didn't like the way he walked in the house. He act like he really like being around here. And the dogs, they don't really make a lot of noise with him. We're going to have to stop him from that now. Slow it down, partner. Because we don't know. So I don't like all that shit. They get to coming all around and shit, and the dogs get used to them. The hell is you coming around? I'm going to have to watch him. Y'all know I love Peach. Peach wants Wood to praise her, and I just love her. And she loves to cry. She said so herself. Yeah, and she said, and one thing that concerned me, y'all, she trying to get another car, trying to get a real big van. And she said that Wood did help her the next day. She felt better, and he blew her some kisses. Now, Wood, you can do much better than blow that girl some kisses. Now, Wood has said that he didn't want no other kids. But Wood, if you really cared about her, get a vasectomy. You know the girl got that type of love for you. She wants you to, get a vasectomy. Get a vasectomy. Just get one. That thing still gonna be thinging Wood. I'm trying to figure out how is she going to do all that. I'm really concerned she gonna have a nervous breakdown, y'all. Like, that's a lot of kids to manage. And then these babies, they need her. They need her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of pumping, girl. This girl got to walk around with breast pumps, constantly getting milk. She gonna get pregnant again, y'all. And I just feel like her body is just never healed. Like, she just don't ever rest. She just don't ever rest. I don't know, y'all. I'm concerned. And I feel like if she don't get out there and work like a dog, she not going to be able to take care of all of those children. So I don't know, y'all. It's just like, I hate to watch, but yet I got to watch. You know what I'm saying? Keisha, she wants more kids. Yep. She's doing too much. She needs mental help. I think that I know. Now listen. Something definitely happened between her and her mother. I used to think that Peach was lying on Teresa, but Peach keeps saying the same shit over and over and over again. Something happened there. It's something that the two of them must know. I wish they would work that shit out. I really do, because she needs her mama. She needs a woman, her auntie. She needs her mother. She needs some women around that ain't going to mess around with Wood, that's going to come in, maybe keep 2 or 3 babies 2 nights a week. You get 1 baby, or you get 2. You know what I'm saying? To help her out some, let her rest some, so she can get out there and do her content or whatever. If she want to shake her body all over Tampa, that's her business, okay? I wish somebody would pay me to see me flop my body all around Memphis. But every time I flop, I don't get 5 cents. So, see, that's because my titties is down here. See, when they was up here, when they supposed to have been, back when I had a shape, I could have shook them all around the 901. But now they throw me pennies to make me stop throwing my breast around. So I can't tell her what to do about making no money, but I can tell her that she needs to rest up her body. She will never let those children go anywhere with anyone. Y'all, she don't want them to go nowhere. She sure do needs her mother. Yeah, she needs her mama. She needs her mama. And then another thing, the oldest boy, taking care of those little ones, even though he's going to help, I wouldn't put a lot of responsibility on him You know what I'm saying? I would be careful with that because I wouldn't want him to feel like he has to. Like he got a car to drive kids around. You know what I'm saying? I would kind of, I don't know. Now I may be wrong. I may be wrong, but I don't. How do y'all feel about the oldest kids being the babysitters? Is it a must, or do you give them a little wiggle room? I think those kids need the grandmother. I really like seeing Tracy holding Num Num and Wonderful. Cause see, Wonderful, Amazing, and Num Num, which is phenomenal, they still babies. Like you don't get a chance to get them no kind of little huggies and kissies, cause you got too much going on. Wood's parents in there like, I don't think she gets along with Wood's family. And that's another thing. Like, girl, you don't get along with nobody. You know, like, come on now, sis. Hey, Black Coffee. I never did that to my oldest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because I don't have children. Hey, Carla, how you doing, girl? So do y'all oldest kids, do y'all make them babysit, or do y'all give them a choice, or do y'all kind of bargain with them? Because you do have to work, and they are living there with their siblings. And yes, kind of helping monitor things is okay. But do you let your older siblings whoop your younger kids? Do you give them, I mean, like, what do you, like, how do you do that? My siblings had to keep me. Mama made them. Okay, did your siblings resent that or were they okay with it? Because sometimes you may not want that little sister around. No, it's not their responsibility. Okay, okay. I kind of feel like not all the time, but you are going to have to help me out. Like if I was single and I had a child and you the oldest, I believe they resented it. Wow. So you always want to help out your parent. That's the way I was raised. I'm the oldest of 6 and I had a lot of responsibility. Oh, Carla, how do you feel now? Do you resent it? Like, because it's kind of like you feel like, well, hold on now, I helped raise you. You know what I'm saying? I see how upset my older sister was. She didn't have oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like, I don't know. Like I think I would want to talk to my child. I would be like, is it too much for you? Mommy, can you give me 6 weeks to get something else worked out so I can get a babysitter? Like I would really, really try to work with them. I really would. I understand you need somebody to watch the kids though, but I don't know. I don't know. That's not their responsibility, but just a helping hand if needed. Yeah, just a helping hand if needed. Yep. Keisha, it happens, but I definitely appreciated them wholeheartedly. Hey, Angel Mom. Hey, Lucinda in chat. I feel that it's a difference between the children pitching in versus taking over the role of the parent. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, we have our parents and other families that help out. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I am beginning to see. I'm beginning to see kids like in the 3rd grade, and they pick up their little siblings in the 1st grade, the ones that I have, and they be jerking on them and kind of, like really, really jerking on them, and I'm like, whoa, like you don't like you don't need to do them like that. They really, really being hard on them. I don't like that. I mean, I know I'm just a teacher, but I don't like that because you may go too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had one of my students, his older brother's in the 3rd grade, and the father picked him up today. They didn't know it. So when the 3rd grader came to pick him up, he snatched him up. I didn't like that at all. Girl, I didn't like that at all. I don't know. I was like, why would you snatching him up by his jacket like that? I said, you don't snatch him up like that. You just called his name. Well, I called him, he didn't come. Well, just call him again. I call him sometimes and he don't come. But you don't snatch him up like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, the mama may have something to say to me tomorrow. And long as she don't come in my face with no rah-rah, it'll be okay. But I just, ma'am, your older son was a little rough with your younger son. I didn't like it, so I stepped in and told him no. If that's not how you deal with it, ma'am, I apologize. I won't say anything, but I just don't like that. That's just me. Now, I think they may take their anger out. Yeah, and he's a third grader. So he just trying to hurry up and get in the car. But it was the way he grabbed him by his collar and snatched him because he wouldn't come the first time. This little boy, he be sleepy, child. At the end of the day, he be going to sleep. So he don't be listening, but just don't snatch the child like that, because you could have hurt him. You could have choked him. Anything could happen to the child. You snatching him like that? I don't like that. Let me mind my own damn business. Come over here and run me some Marley Lou. Marley Lou don't listen to me. And them children don't listen to me, honey. So I might well just shut the hell up. Okay? They be putting too much responsibility on the older siblings, and the younger ones be so hard-headed. Yeah, he is a little hard-headed. I probably will kind of talk to him about, being a good listener. Y'all, he just so little. He just so little and just so cute. Just don't do him like that. Him so cute, y'all. And then his name, I can't tell you his name. Oh, he just got the cutest little name. And he got the cutest little jaws and the cutest little face. And I just don't like to see nobody yelling at him. He just so cute. I don't want nobody to yell at him, y'all. I just don't. I don't like nobody yelling at him. I really don't. I just need to shut up. I just need to shut up because I just be wanting to take over. So I'm going to shut up. I left the kids in the car to run in Walmart and got a $500 ticket and had to take parenting classes age 12 and 1.5. Oh, wow, for real. The 12-year-old was right there. A 12-year-old is okay to watch them children while you run on in the doggone Walmart, girl. Now, you ain't got to take all them babies out in the Walmart. Then, Keisha, I don't like that. They shouldn't have did you like that. They be putting too much responsibility. We live in different times now. They lock parents up, but back in the day, it wasn't as common. Wow, y'all. Shit, that's a lot. I feel like Peach definitely puts too much pressure on the oldest child. She said he told her to abort the twins. I didn't hear that. Ooh, girl. So she had personal conversations with that boy like that? Now, see, I don't think the little boy should be able to have a conversation with the mama about aborting. See, I just was brought up in a different time. It's just certain things I couldn't say. I might be saying them in my brain. I say it to y'all. But if I said it to Mama V, girl, I just couldn't say stuff like that to Mama. My mother was the oldest of 7. My mama did say she got mad every time her mama got pregnant, but she never would say nothing. That's what my mama said. The older siblings get in trouble for whatever happens to the smaller ones, so they do get aggressive trying not to get in trouble themselves. You know what? I didn't think about that, because the father would have been like, why y'all taking so long? Okay, you're right. I probably to follow up tomorrow with him and be like, when your brother is coming, make sure you get your things together so you can quickly go out. That's what I think I'll follow up and say that. I mean, I wasn't really mean to the little third grade. I just said, no. The way he snatched them up, I just didn't like it. I just didn't like him snatching his, how they snatch them like that? I just don't like that. I just don't like that because that reminds me of how the police handle us. And I don't like to see anybody snatched up by their collar. I can't take it. I just can't take it. I just can't. Wow, what does he know about abortion? I don't know. And that is very, very tough. I don't know, y'all. I just don't like the fact that she is able to I don't like the fact that she lets any little thing that he does, and then she gets all excited, like when he blew her some kisses, because she doesn't get the affection that I think she should get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. But I did hear where she lives at. She lives close to the casino, and both of them do have a gambling addiction. So I feel like he kind of feels like when she's with the babies, she's probably going to gamble, which I hope that she's not. I really hope that she goes and start getting some things for the little babies. And I don't know, child. I just don't understand a lot that she does. You should do a week with kids live. Have you had kids for a complete week? I can't go live with them at school. That's the only thing, you know. Like I have them, my kids are in and out, in and out, in and out. So I'll have a group that I go get another one, take that one back, have a group, go get another. So I'm walking all day, but I can't go live with them unless it's a school type of thing. And y'all know I ain't gonna bring them over here because I stopped doing that years ago. I used to bring kids home back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But then our union started warning us against it because they started having inappropriate things happen with kids and stuff. So our union told us to just cut it completely, you know, get a waiver. No, like family kids. Oh, I do have kids over, but I just don't have them on camera because my niece doesn't want, and my nephew don't want their kids on camera. They've kind of heard, you know, the arguing and stuff, the back and forth and stuff here in the house, and they don't really want the kids on camera, on live. So, just they don't want their kids on camera. So I have to abide by what they say. Yeah. You know, now some parents, you know, they don't care, but I just get like I'll get certain shots of the kids, but I just don't, you know, show their face and stuff like that. I'll cover it out, I'll edit it out. But yeah, but now Money, y'all may start to see her once she gets a little bit older, because their auntie, which is my niece, kind of lets them make their own decisions once they get a certain age. Doesn't matter if they show that they are responsible. She just be like, okay, you 13 now, you can make this decision, blah, 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 blah. I don't understand it, but that's my niece. They make my children. They're my niece's children. And she different. Carla, sorry I didn't mean the word kids. I forget that you are. Child, I was thinking nieces. Yeah. Oh, yeah, child. Now, my nieces and my nephews, yes. My nephew, he comes over. He ain't no. He might. Usually when he come over though, the stuff that we be talking about, I don't want nobody to hear. My niece, on the other hand, yeah. But usually my nephew, when he come over here, honey, he be asking for money. To be honest with you, that joker there. Now he is taking. See, he running into a little financial bind right now because he had a second job and he has lost that job. He got cut, and now he done overextended himself, and now he feel like auntie is a bank. Auntie ain't no bank now. This is your child. This is your situation. I ain't finna let him get put out, and I ain't gonna let him lose nothing, but I am not a bank. I'm not a bank. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So now I helped him out a little bit for Christmas. I gave him $500. That's it. That's it, sis. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And the baby is 1 year old. Shit, that 500 should have did okay. Now, next Christmas, I'll try to give you another 5, but now, nigga, be coming over here all the time with that bullshit. You and that girl, y'all gonna have to cut some shit out or whatever the hell you got going on until you get another job now, player. Because this is not my responsibility now. It ain't my responsibility. I didn't lay up with listen. You didn't want the gal, then you wanted her all that old back and forth oh shit. Girl, get I just want to hold the baby and then y'all take the baby home. Okay? Let's see. He too cute to stay around me a long time. I don't. So I don't want to get all attached and all of those shit. I got Marley. Let me live my life. I don't do this shit. Kendra laughing, girl. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I love my nieces and my nephews, but I am not babysitting. I'm not tying myself down. I'm not going to do it, y'all. I had mama 3 years. Y'all count them. How many times did y'all see anybody over here helping me with my mama? I'll wait. How many times did y'all see me? Did anybody help me with mama for the last 3 years? How many times did y'all see anybody here helping me? Y'all saw me doing the work, right? There was the cleaning, the everything. The grocery shopping, everything. Cleaning her, turning her. I didn't really get help with her until my aunt moved back. Now, let's just keep it a stat. They would come over, but they wasn't really helping me. Now it is my turn. I am not, let me tell y'all something now. I ain't no damn fool. Okay? I'm going to get them children some money. Y'all raise y'all children. If you need anything, I'm here for you. But I'm not finna put myself out like that. Okay? It's my time. And that's just how I feel about it. Now, because while I was keeping mama, you was up here knocking up this gal. I know that's right, Kendra. I'm not a grandma yet. Yeah, girl. I'm not doing all of that. They got grandmamas. I am a grand auntie. And I'm going to stay in my auntie place, okay? Because when you get to trying to take over, that's when they get a chance to, Auntie, I had just left for the mall, and I wanted to get him some more shoes, but I ain't have enough. I was wondering, can you cash at me? But, baby, he got some shoes. He got them other shoes that, what you call it, bought him for Christmas? Huh? Can't he wear them? Well, let him wear them. I ain't gonna do it, y'all. I'm not gonna do it. I know my nephew, okay? I know him. That is my brother's child. His daddy is full of and he's son full of okay? So I'm gonna make him keep up with his own money because he probably out there spending it on some and then he think he gonna come over here and get a couple dollars from me so he put some gas in his tank. No, you ain't. Let that, if you didn't have a baby by that girl, that's who you gonna deal with. Right there. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that girl. See, the girl kind of thick. And sometimes he like her, sometimes he don't. He like her when somebody else looking at her, and then he don't like her. See, he real fucked up in the head. So he gonna have to learn. Let somebody else get her, treat her right. Then he gonna come up here crying. I'm out of it. That's my nephew. College graduate. Educated. But he dumb as a motherfucker. He's crazy as hell. Can't tell him shit. He think he know everything. And the Negro think he cute. Oh, baby. He's a trip. Oh, baby. When I tell you I had to get that Negro before he had that baby. Girl, this is what the Negro wants to do. He had another girlfriend, honey. Let me tell you what he wants to do. He likes these little chubby girls because they be feeding him and shit. And he be over there fucking them. But then he lazy, so he probably won't put no rub on. And then what he wants to do is when he want to floss around his little friends and stuff, he go and get something that he called, I guess, fine or whatever the case will be. Okay? So then his friends, he want to kind of be popping with them. popping con, I call it. A calm. Because whoever you sleeping with at nighttime, that's, see, See, you over here spending money that you don't have, going out of town with your boys, this and that, and then this girl over here probably helping you out, doing stuff for you, and then you get her pregnant, but yet you trying to show off with this other chick. Black Coffee Israel, I would not rent my home to a couple with 9 kids, all under 18. Sorry, it may be discrimination or well. I see why she's going to court. Yeah, 9 kids. And listen, y'all, whenever she is on television with the kids are wild. The kids just be making so much noise. Now, I know Choicey has autism, but you got to have some kind of structure for Choicey. You can't just let girl Choicey be way walking in front of her and all that kind of stuff and just doing stuff. Choicey would have to either hold my pants, hold my hand, or be within eyes range. Because, see, what we ain't going to do is lose our child in no crowd, okay? Then you got the kids all at the NICU putting their hands all on the back. Girl, the kids are always loud and all that kind of stuff. And then they out, girl, I don't want 9 children. My son don't want any more children, but he loves to date women with a lot of children. Ooh. Well, my baby, my niece, she got 4. She got her master's in teaching. She love to get pregnant. I don't know. I've talked to her. I have begged her, but she just yeah, and then she got a 3-bedroom for a family of that size. And those that neighborhood where she is really nice, and those people, they will write letters and get you out of there. And I hate that for her. I just don't want to be in no neighborhood where people don't like me like that. And now, y'all know how the kids at the other house was running all over folks' yards and doing a lot. See, she won't train the kids. When you don't train the children, you make it hard for other people to work with your children. You see what I'm saying? The teachers got to teach them. We got to move 30 kids in and out, 25, 20. Okay? Then when they're not trained, we got to take extra time out. It's just a lot going on, you know. So I don't know what his problem is, because if you not getting me no more of my own grandchildren, I know he don't think I'm finna be grandma to all them other children. And you ain't. And you not. And you not. But see, some of those ladies that's got those children, he probably just like a lot of kids, and then they probably make it comfortable for him. They probably make it, women make it real comfortable for men now. All you got to do is just walk in the door. We got everything you need. We don't require men to do anything these days. Men just show up and just sit down, and we do everything. But we don't have to do that. But we settle. We settle, and it's sad. But now, Kendra, you don't need no more. Because let me tell you something. You ain't finna be buying no 25,000 trumpets out there, baby, because that trumpet costs a pretty penny. And by the time you get through saving up for baby bruh, you don't owe nobody else nothing else. He be babysitting, paying bills, cooking and shit. Shit, no wonder he be, girl, he stressing himself out for nothing. That's why he be drinking and stuff, trying to be stressed out, trying to provide for somebody that's not his. Now, he ain't got to do all that. He got 1 kid. Girl. Try to talk to him, Kendra, and just go on, girl. I know he just don't want to listen. Ooh, Girl, my nephew does this sometimes, but you know, sometimes I can be a little aggressive. So I have learned that I have to really, really watch how I talk to my nephew and my niece, because sometimes I just want to come straight out and just say what I have to say. But I'm learning that they are more sensitive, and I got to kind of watch my delivery. And it pisses me off because our aunts and uncles just told us straight off the rip. But these kids now, when you tell them straight off the rip, straight no chaser, they they'll stay away from you. They'll avoid you because they feel like you're being toxic. I don't know. I ain't toxic. I just ain't got time to hear all that old stupid ass bullshit you be talking about. Ain't that right? Me and Marta Lusa, we don't want to hear it. Yeah, he is big heart. I could tell he's a sweetheart. He just probably feels sorry for them children, girl. Bless his heart. He, I believe he gonna be all right. He just, girls, they just mature so slow, Kendra. And then he 30. You know how that is. Ain't that right? Him gonna be all right. That's right. Him gonna be all right. You got garlic in your soul. You a bad banana. You got garlic in your soul. Don't have no garlic in your soul, mommy. Okay. I love you. I have 3 adult children with no grands. Oh, they know I'm not the one to be tagged. Girl, Black Coffee said, don't you bring her no damn kids. My husband and I are newly retired. Oh, yes, baby. Listen, you better get you some trips. And you in these streets. Shit, that's right. You in these streets more than they are. Enjoy. Grandmamas ain't got to be sitting down, honey. Enjoy. Shoot. When them kids get old enough, they can go on a trip or two with you and granddad. And then if they not invited, no, y'all not invited on this trip with me and Pop, but y'all are going on another one. They're right. Me and Marley gonna take some trips, and then Marley gonna have to stay behind and let Mama go on some trips too. So we gonna get that worked out. She'll be all right. Won't you, Marley? Okay, you'll be all right. All right, y'all. I done held y'all long enough. I'm gonna sit up here. I got me something. Well, y'all know what I got. I got to get on my level. So I got me a little treat. I'm gonna get on my level. Take these clothes off. Get comfortable. Hey, Deborah. Take this bra off, y'all. I got me a strapless bra on today. I couldn't find my other bra. Well, we got to go bra shopping because I need some bras bad. I didn't go because of the storm. But we're going to get us some bras this week. That's our #1 mission. And I think we're going to get our hair washed this week. I think that's the 2 things. We're supposed to be going out this weekend. This has been a really good conversation, y'all. We did talk about Choppin for a minute, and then we hit on Peach. We're gonna watch to see what Peach talking about. Here go a flake. See, her little skin is flaky. We're gonna watch Peach to see what she does. I'm praying that she makes up with her mom and that she gets some help for those kids. And we're gonna be on Wood's ass because he needs to step up and help that girl. Because now, if you, one thing about it now, she not getting them babies by herself. Lane Bryant has a $25. Chef Max sent me that Lane Bryant thing. And I need to, what time they close? Oh, God, I don't feel like, but I need to go on in there and let them measure me and get me the right bra. I really do. I need to go because she sent me that thing. I need me a good bra. You enjoyed this live? Good. I'm going to try to come back on around this time tomorrow, y'all, and see what y'all talking about. We got chili for dinner, so we're gonna have that, and then I'm probably not gonna eat that again. I'm probably gonna freeze the rest of it, and then we'll see what else is up tomorrow. So I enjoyed you guys. I really did. And I hope to see y'all in some chats later on. Thank y'all for coming to my home and enjoying. If you enjoy the content, make sure that you help me with my channel by hitting that subscribe button, or you can hit the super stickers, the super chats. You can send gifts, all of that. Also, if you want to support the channel, support me, my cash app is $KOKO 1920. Girl, you shedding? The hell is going on, girl? Oh hell no! Now I got a vacuum. Oh, I scratched up that little. Yeah, she kind of shedding a little bit. Maybe it's because of the snow. But anyway, I'm gonna have to brush her and do some little stuff. But y'all, listen. Thank you so much, Black Tea. This is a small channel. I have had some things happen, so it's not as big as I want it to be, but it's gonna grow gradually. I do have a vlog coming up. Make sure y'all check out my shorts of my day today. I did talk to y'all about like how I test the kids, how I get my little space prepared for the kids, you know, stuff like that. When I monitor the kids in the cafeteria, you get a chance to see what it's like to be me. It is growing, and I think it's gonna grow even more. But I love you guys. I gotta get myself together, get myself prepared, clothes, shoes, socks, all that stuff laid out tonight, lunch and all that stuff, so I can be ready, because I got to be in the door at 8 o'clock in the morning. I get off at a good time, but I gotta be there real early. So I gotta go to bed, y'all. I didn't holler. I was late this morning. I don't like being late. That goes against my what you call it at the end of the year. So I don't want to be late. So I gotta get up. But I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. Bye bye. Marty told me to tell y'all bye, y'all. She said send her some dog biscuits.